They mobilize all Nigerians for good governance and unite political parties for good governance has thrown a weight behind the presidential candidate of the Social Democratic Party, Prince Adewole Adebayo. The national chairman stroke coordinator of the group, Ambassador Dr. Odion Cedrack, made this known at a declaration of support event in Abuja. He says the group is coordinating nationwide support for the candidate and called on all members of his group to register as card-carrying members of SDP to ensure victory for the party at the 2023 general elections.
A movement comprising of 52 deregistered political parties, civil society, NGOs, youth, women, and other communities, organizations in Nigeria. Our aim is to ensure that we support credible candidates that will make a positive impact in the lives of Nigerians and the promotion of unity and diversity. In addition, to ensure that leaders are accountable and able to deliver on their mandate to Nigeria. We are urging various political entities and liaising with the different stakeholders through effective communications and leadership portraits. In our subsequent meetings and consultation with various political parties and their candidates, we are resolved with the following. One, that the SDP and her presidential candidate, the impeccable personal candidate, president of Barrister Prince Adewole Adebayo, Mr. Adequate, is our preferred candidate for the forthcoming 2023 election. That all members from national level to world level should be a card-carrying member of the SDP. That some of our members, UPPG, should be incorporated into the campaign council workforce from world to the national level. That in the event of the emergence of victory of the party SDP in the presidential, legislative, both federal and state election, state governorship election, local government election, our members should be planted, rooted, and incorporated in unity as part of the system from the world to the national level. In furtherance to the measure of this, in furtherance to the measure understanding by both parties, I, Ambassador Dr. Odion Cedrack, the founder and the president of the great workforce, on behalf of all the UPPG and man, home and abroad, I hereby announce the declaration of the entire members of this great movement into the Social Democratic Party SDP. Barrister Prince Adewole Adebayo, Mr. Adequate, the Presidential Campaign Council, PPC, and all other approved bodies and candidates of the Social Democratic Party. In this light, I urge all our patriotic members from the national level to draw up and exert ourselves in ensuring that by the grace of God, all the candidates of the Social Democratic Party shall be victorious in all our election 2023.
I'm happy that you are not giving up despite being deregistered by INEC. And we hope that when we are in charge of the affairs of the Nigerian people, people who have interest in public life, who are working hard, who have agenda, will be the people who will be in political parties, not those who have money to rig election, and because the criteria used to determine whether a political party will survive or not is unfair to those who are working hard, and as a lawyer I've done many of those cases. So I pray that you will forgive me for not making any speech today, but I must sincerely tell you that what you've done today is well received. I've been in constant communication with the leadership of the organization, and we'll have other grand occasions to show love to one another and to pursue the agenda that we all have for the Nigerian people.
Man is in support of all the candidates of SDP. So that is why we are making sure it's not an integration based solely on the presidential candidates. It is something that has to do with the entire leadership of SDP, which the national leadership has equally endorsed through an MOU. It is not something that started today. The consultations have been on much earlier than now. Not until the MOU was endorsed, sealed. It was sealed, do you understand me? Sometime last week. So that is why we are making this public declaration, so that the world will know that the organization is in alliance with SDP.